Hi, this is Soumya Parmar. This is the demo for Sprint 4 SE456. So the first I will start the game. So as you can see, this is the game. These are all animating, and this is the list of event time event manager which are added based on the trigger time. As you can see. So next I will explain the sprite. I've added a sprite game proxy class which contains data x and y which will be pushed to the real sprite game. Now all the sprite game proxies are managed by a sprite game proxy manager class which is also a singleton class. So this is the sprite game proxy diagram. As you can see, were derived from sprite base, and now sprite game proxy points to the real sprite, and it will push the values of x and y to this sprite game, as you can see. So now next I will show the game object class. So now game object contains x and y values which will be these values where it will be shown on the screen. So it contains two constructors. Either it can be created by sprite game or a sprite proxy. So you are adding a sprite game name and it will add as a proxy. So we can control this game object that way. So there are multiple types of game objects. So for now they have taken octopus, crate and crab. So this is the diagram for game object. Now game object is put on a node called game object node. Now game object node points to game object, and this game object node is managed by game object node manager. So this game objects are added in a linked list, as you can see. So next I will show the we need to create aliens, different types of aliens. So we created a alien factory, which is a factory pattern method. So we can create a type of alien which we want based on the type passed, as you can see here, and it will be attached to the game object node manager and even to the sprite patch to render it. So as you can see here, we are creating the aliens based. We have created first the factory and a batch name we have passed, and now we are creating based on the type passed, which will is the this. So next I will explain the timer event. So timer event is basically a linked list of commands, so which will be executed at a trigger time. So this is the timer event class, as you can see, so which contains a delta time name and trigger time, so and a command to be passed. So timer event requires a command which will be executed at a certain time. It is now timer events are managed by a timer event manager, which is also singleton. So as you can see, this is the class for timer event manager. So first, when we add to timer event to the timer event manager, we are adding based on priority. So as you can see, we are adding based on the delta time passed. So this is the we are passing based on the delta time, and we are adding in a sorted manner. As you can see, this is the code for that. And then we are also updating the time. This is the update function. So as you can see, if the current time passes is greater than the trigger time, it will trigger that command which is fast, and if it's not, then it will break out the loop early, as you can see here. So next I will show the command pattern. This is the command class, which is an abstract class which contains the execute function, and right now it contains two commands, sample command and sprite animation command. So it must contain an execute command. So next I will explain the animation process. So this is a sprite animation command which controls the animation of sprites. So it requires, so first we are adding the images to image node. Image node points to image class, as you can see. So we are adding this to image node, and image node is managed, image nodes are added to a single linked list. So this is done in the sprite animation command. So what we are doing is swapping the images by iterating through the single linked list of image nodes. As you can see here, we are adding these images to the manager, and then when we are executing, basically we are iterating to the image nodes and swapping the image of the sprite here, and then we are adding this event again to the timer event, so it will keep on animating itself. So yeah, this is the as you can see this we are adding the